This is the Let's Play for As One Against Our End, and I'm joined here with Adrian.
Hello.
So Adrian, what was your role on the game?
Coding. We were a three-person team working on on this game. So I had one person, Shin Lalala, who was responsible for the art, and June Flower on the music.
Great, and
I was doing everything else.
this was done for Game Jam. What was the Game Jam?
The GMTK Game Jam by Mark Brown.
Yeah.
The theme was joined together, which is why I made a game about characters who move together when you press the same button.
And it's on. Is it on your itch.io or how can people find it?
Yeah, it's on my itch. It's also on a bunch of places. It's on Newgrounds as well, and
Okay.
on I think the GXC, the new whatever Opera is doing with GameMaker.
Hmm. Yeah, and well, you mentioned June Flower. That was one of the things that I had noticed as well. That I've made some game music before, but her music is it's a blast. It's amazing. Um, it's such a good way to like drive you forward as you go, and of course the gameplay as well is just so simplistic. It's just keyboard, like navigational buttons. That's it.
Yeah. These days I try to make a lot of games, first of all, which can be played in browser, and whenever possible I make games which can be played just with arrow keys or like one button sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like that sort of design aspect of the limiting yourself to just a few buttons, or if it's just the mouse or whatever you do. I think it leads to so much more creativity because you're limited by how much you can do.
Yeah, so basically I had to make sure everything in the game is done by just movement. So I tried making the movement interesting and as complicated as possible, because that's the main puzzle in the game, is just to move everyone at the same time.
Yeah. And the idea that it was the game jam was based around. Sorry, what was it again? A movement of one, or just as a group?
So the jam theme is GMTK, so the Game Maker's Toolkit Jam from 2021, and the theme was joined together.
Okay, yeah, joined together, yeah. Yeah, and the game is it's just so fun to play, and eventually there's heartbreak throughout the game as you go, because you'll have your favorite character, and then they'll die.
They'll inevitably die. There are like catch-up mechanisms, like if you have a lot of dead characters, the game actually gets slightly easier. Like there's some dynamic difficulty in this, which is something I like putting in a lot of games.
Yeah, it makes the experience, well, at least from my point of view, it makes the experience a lot more enjoyable, especially when you don't know that the dynamic difficulty is there, and you
like
sort of feel like
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah,
Most people didn't know that Resident Evil 4 had dynamic
exactly.
And of course, once they learned about it, people started, getting angry, like they were tricked or something.
Yeah.
That's just how it plays.
Yeah, that's my favorite one that I think of as well, the Resident Evil 4, and yeah, I you would see people online like, no, there's no way. I definitely was able to beat the game on this difficulty.
Yeah, on my
like
own
that.
skill level.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the game made it easier for me. Oh, not the first time you didn't.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite character class that you can find in the game?
I mean, obviously the sniper.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. In terms of mechanics, I'd say I like the intern. It's the one who starts without an attack range, and as you level him up, his range actually gets larger and larger, and his power also grows. He's the one who starts with a calculator. I don't know if you found him yet.
I don't think I found it. No.
I mean, I love all of those characters equally, really.
Yeah.
I like the magical girl. I like the I don't know if you found the dog as well. Is a dog character in the game.
I don't recall.
It's basically just a guy in a dog costume instead of fursuit.
No, then I don't think, because I think I would remember that. No, I don't think I've ever found the.
Probably didn't see it. And it's a character who only has one range, But like as you level up, the attack power actually grows enormously. Like you can one-shot the boss by the end, but you only have one range.
It reminds me almost of Magikarp from Pokemon, where you start off with just this horrible
Yeah, just
creature.
nothing, and then
Yeah,
it gets better. Yeah, well, I mean, most of those characters fall under card power, except maybe the Raptor. Like you see, you have two of them right now.
yeah.
The Raptors start off pretty strong.
Mm.
But all other characters usually have some form of magical power. Like the sniper starts with only one range. It's just that it's a space that's very far away.
And the Raptor, there's such an enjoyability for me because of just, I think it's the sound design of it. Every attack that like really sharp, it's really fun to hear. Okay. Oh no.
Your monk is in danger.
Yeah. And how many? Oh, geez, I gotta back up. How many characters are in the game in total?
There are 10 different characters.
Okay.
Oh my god, your raptor is too much fed.
Oh, there's a heart
Yeah,
here.
I have. I think on the games page, or maybe on the new ground page, I have a list of all the characters with fan names because I hadn't thought of a name for the characters, so I just called them like one of them. I just call her Madoka, the one with the wizard with the fire powers.
Yeah. I gotta use my sniper a bit more effectively.
Sniper. And there's also Shovel Knight, but without shovel.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It was quite the same sort of blue helmet, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all the characters have some form of blue in their design, and all enemies
that's right,
have
yeah.
a bit of red, because I wanted to have I wanted the colors to matter and all that. I like to color them as well.
Yeah, no, I really like the aspect that you can destroy stuff in the environment. It makes it more enjoyable. So it's not just let's go defeat the enemies, but there's a bit of what's behind this or discoverability to it.
Like you need to break the environment in order to find health to heal your raptor because it only has 4 HP.
Yeah. And is there an end to the game? I know I haven't reached it.
There are 12 levels actually.
Is there? Yeah.
Yeah, it can be finished quite fast. I think it says so in the beginning of each world. Like it tells you which world you're on and what level. And there are they are basically 12 normal levels, and then there's a boss level.
Mm. Yeah. So World 2.
World 2, stage 2 out of 4, and like every 4 stages.
Oh no!
Oh no! You lost your sniper. See, that's what you get for putting the sniper in front.
I know.
The sniper should be behind the monk. The monk and the knights are usually the most durable characters. While the sniper is just very squishy.
Yeah, I just saw that. Oh no.
Oh, you lost your favorite characters again.
I know. Okay, let me join them.
Yeah. Joining them together is the way to go.
Yeah, it is fun. It offers so much different playstyles in a simple way because you could just, if you want, you could just press right and then hope for the best.
Yeah.
But of course, you want to strategically place your characters together, and in the heat of the moment, you almost sometimes I've panicked and I just pull everyone back, and I don't even care if I get everyone back. I just need to have.
Well, one thing is, I tried to design this game as a strategy game, but with like a very fast-paced strategy game, which just moves like at the same time. Like you could play the game extremely fast, or like one step at a time if you want to. Because like I like strategy games, but there are some things, for instance, about Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know if you've played that one.
Yeah.
I kind of dislike animations because they're like way too long. Like just a single attack is like just character pauses, then moves, then gets his sword out, and then starts slashing, and then just maybe this level up animation. I kind of not enjoy those. I prefer snappy animations. Like kind of old Fire Emblem games. Those had really great animations.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy Tactics, and just if you want to do, I forget if it's Fyra or I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's like a 5-second animation of just performing the fire
The
spell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit too long for me.
Oh no. Okay, so we have a character coming up here,
Yeah.
which I desperately need. Oh no. Oh. Okay, let's pull you back. See if the raptor can do. And I going back to the color that you mentioned before, you see that our character's attack distance is in blue, but then the enemy's is there in red.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just have to.
Some shade of orange.
Oh, the
Oh well, you.
No way.
Well, you had a robot. Yeah, robot died. It's okay. You can just take the warp zone. You don't need to kill all enemies. You
No.
can just warp.
Okay, now I was gonna ask, does my characters heal? And yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, the
Oh
angel.
yeah, you have the angel. Good.
On my first playthrough, I had the angel, and I wasn't able to level her up much, but I kept trying to protect her, and well, she died, as does everyone.
Obviously.
Oh my god.
Well, she died. Yeah, that happens. Well, at least you have a max level raptor now.
Yeah. So I want to know about yourself as well. Do you make games professionally as well, or is this a hobby project?
It's mostly hobby projects. I have actually a project which should be out soon. Actually, you'll probably hear about it like in the following days. But mostly it's just me making free games on my free time.
And have you studied game development at all, or are you just
Nope.
kill yourself?
Totally self-taught. I mean, I studied in the sense that I
Oh,
watched
no.
some videos. I'm like, oh no, you lost your monk.
I know.
Raptor
And I'm
is-
max level. I can't.
Yeah, no, I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos about game development, but
Yeah.
no, I never took any like game dev classes. Oops. Oh, well,
Oh yeah. That's really impressive. Congratulations, because this game it's the only one I've played of yours, but it's really fun.
I have a lot. Like I have my Edge page. I have hundreds of games on it. Well, and also my Edge page only shows my finished games. I also have some demos and some unfinished content. Because I've been making games for about 17 years now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. I like this. Really like this music here.
Yeah. And I could imagine that your unfinished games is so much more than the ones that you've completed as well.
It's just that there's a lot of them with lots of different ideas.
Yeah.
Like all different.
Yeah, the music we talked about it earlier, and you just mentioned it now as well. There's just, it's really good music.
Yeah, I've worked on other games with June, and like this music is just always so good.
And does she make the sound effects as well, or did you find the sound effects from a library online?
The sound effects are from like various libraries I have. Like I don't even know if I have the rights to most of them, but they're just sounds I've been using
Yeah.
over the years.
Okay, there's
Shovel Knight.
the Shovel Knight, yeah. I'm trying to protect everyone now. I'm playing a bit more carefully. Actually, let's put... Let's see if anyone needs help. There are times where the game reminds me of those sorts of puzzles where, you know, you have to move sliding blocks together.
Yeah, it's basically it's a Sokoban, except your characters are the blocks.
Yeah, so that's what it's called. Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I can definitely see the influence.
I actually use a sort of Sokoban engine in lots of different projects because it's very easy to implement.
Okay, Shovel Knight. I wish... Okay, hang on. I gotta... I gotta play carefully. There we go.
By the way, do you have any idea when this interview will be available?
Yeah, we're using these Let's Plays for the awards ceremony that we have, so it will be on March 15th or 16th. Yeah.
Because there was this side project I wanted to shill. Oh no, you're in that. At some point. Don't know if it's the right moment for that.
If you want, yeah, go ahead.
Basically, I'm working on I'm making games right now for a dating app with video games called DXG for a dating game, and it should be out like next week, I think. And like most of my free time I spend making games, but free games, and this is actually the first project I've been working on sort of professionally, with the monetary maybe game behind it. But for the longest time I've just been making free games.
Yeah, sorry, what was the name of?
It's called a DXG dating game.
Okay. Yeah, so by the time people can hear this, it should be live, so people can check it out.
Check it out. It's pretty interesting, I hope.
I just noticed the animations from, I guess, the Shovel Knight character. He swings his sword. That's really cool.
Yeah, they're all. Each character has 2 attack animation. One of them is a regular attack. The other one is a critical hit. And I think all crits have some amount of red in them.
Okay, we got.
Yeah, try not to get her killed.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh.
Oh well, she died. So sad.
I was just there and I'm thinking I have to pull her back or else this is just gonna go bad, and it did.
You're actually on the penultimate level right now. You only have 1 level after that one.
Oh, no, I gotta.
What's your knight?
Yeah. I was thinking there's so many enemies back there. I have to be careful. Let's see if there was maybe health that I can find.
I guess no, I didn't.
No, I don't think so.
Trees.
Okay. Just gonna.
Oh, there's elsewhere here.
Oh.
Your knight.
As much as it sucks to lose characters, I do feel like it's such a core part of the game, this experience of leveling up your characters, and then they just die, and then you have to sort of try and rebuild the team. Oh no! Oh!
You shouldn't have. You tried running away.
I did.
Running away is usually a bad idea. No, you were 1 level away from the last level right now. The next level is literally the last one.
Oh no! I'll go for one more.
If you relaunch it, you start with a new character all the time. You have to.
Are the levels? Is that the?
This is the special agent.
Oh.
I think it's Agent John. Agent John Arbuckle.
Oh, nice. I had a question. Oh yeah, the levels, are they procedurally generated? Yeah.
Yeah. The levels are sort of procedurally generated. There's a main invisible path that goes from left to right, and then a bunch of stuff spawns everywhere except on the main path. That's my way of doing procedural generation.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, so that must have been the critical hit.
Yeah, that's the crit.
Yeah. Yeah, I have so much good things to say about the game. It's just so playable. I don't know what it is. You never get bored. It's just there's something about it where it's so easy to just keep moving forward, and there's good progression with so many items that you can level up with, and
it's a bit addictive too.
Yeah, absolutely. Just waiting.
Yeah.
Oops, I should have done. Okay, we have another character.
Oh, the dog, yeah.
Dog.
So the dog deals enormous damage, but you need to level him up again. And also he only has one range.
Keep him at the back. I know I'm gonna regret saying this, but I feel invincible at this point.
Yeah, you'll be invincible until the angel dies.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Right now it's good. Actually, let's go max early.
Yeah. So yeah, now the angel is just a wall. But it's a wall which only works against melee attacks. Also, if you level up the dog, basically every upgrade gives the dog like 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage, okay.
Like right now he does 4. If you get those 2 upgrades, he will do 8.
Yep.
So yeah, you're right.
And last time we made it to, same world, level 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now your dog can one-shot everything, but it needs to be close.
See, this is why these Let's Play with the devs are so crucial, because now I know how to just OP everything.
Yeah, you can. Unlike the golems.
Yeah, the dog, I can see the short range. I'm surprised we still have the raptor.
The raptor is pretty durable. Like the raptor, there's an upgrade right there. The raptor starts with lots of HP and lots of damage, and it has a decent range. It just doesn't scale that well later in the game,
Yeah.
but it has a very good start. Just like the dinosaurs did. Like the dinosaurs, there's some logic behind everything.
Okay.
The dinosaurs started really strong, but
Yeah, didn't
but
scale.
It didn't scale properly. Okay, so now try not to run away. Just move
Yeah.
up and down. Like up and is fine. Mind your intern. Your intern is nearly dead.
Oh.
Your intern.
It's dead. Oh, no, I
Don't
ran
don't
away.
run away. Don't run away. You're gonna lose on the same level. No. Just don't press left ever. Just don't. You just lost all your characters at once. Just look right and move up and down. Don't move any other direction. Okay, maybe just go backwards. Like right now, you can go backwards to get some health back,
Was there help?
and just destroy the pylons. Until something else shows up there.
I don't know how many times you have to tell me, but I still went back.
Yeah, going
I
back
regret
is
it.
really dangerous.
Okay.
Okay, maybe go back here to kill this guy.
I thought, okay, I can run away, but they're gonna keep following me.
Okay, don't
Oh
go
my
too
God.
fast here. Just maybe go one step to the right and then move up and down until the enemies get closer. Move up and down. Just don't go to the right. Don't go to the left either. Just move. Yeah, there. Here, just kill that one. See, easy. Methodical play, because otherwise you're gonna get rushed and die.
Yeah. So do the enemies, they have a radius? Like a...
Yeah, they get when they're when they're too close to you, they start advancing towards you.
Yeah.
Those enemies, at least. You can just pick up the health. I think should be good now. Okay, mind the final boss though. He might try to rush you.
Okay. Oh, shouldn't have picked that up yet. Do I
You
have...
can you don't need to kill the boss. Just
Okay.
take the exit. The boss is just in the way. So yeah, I think right there there's a power up right here. I'm not sure.
Oh my god. I feel so nervous. Oh, I'm gonna...
You need some health at some point.
Yeah, there's maybe in these pylons.
Maybe the
Close
top
one.
one.
Okay. Oh, we have an enemy on the right as well.
Health.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's the final boss. I'm not sure. There should be an ally spawn somewhere as well, but You should be actually. Your range is good to kill the final boss now. Character for one. Okay, if you can just, you see the boss has like 2 little ranges. Try to sort of get between them and just go to the right. Yeah, okay. And now you need to be under the boss to attack it without like damage. Yeah, right here. Just right here. That should be. Yeah, I think you're dead. Yeah, you're definitely dead.
Yeah.
If you move down, no, you're dead. Okay. Yeah, it's sad because all your characters died at the same time. But you reached the final boss. You reached the final area.
But now that's the thing that just makes me want to go back because I know I'm so close.
Yeah.
If I just didn't make that mistake, I could have maybe won. But yeah, okay. I think that can be the end for the Let's Play. But I'm so happy that you joined me, Adrian. This was really fun. And again, I played it before. I had so much fun, and now playing it with you and getting sort of the insight was even more fun. Now I sort of know what kind of build is the best to proceed. And I can't believe that you guys, 3 of you, made this over such a short period of time for a game jam. Really impressive, and I look forward to your next game and the ones following after that.
You can also play all the ones before that. Like if you look on my itch page, there are like a lot of those. Usually the ones on top of the page are pretty good. Some of them were also made with June and Shin La La La.
And what's your itch.io page for people?
AdrianDitrick.itch.io. I'll just link it to you right here.